Hello and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week, ending January 6th, a strong end to the week pushed the three major indexes up for the first week of 2023 as investors saw some weak economic data be a possible cause to slow down the Fed's rate hike policy. Construction spending surprised on the upside in November, increasing 0.2% compared to the previous month. The U.S. manufacturing sector continued to weaken in December, according to the ISM Manufacturing PMI, with new orders and production contracting. Following a decline in October, job openings remained almost unchanged in November at 6.4%. A large decline in imports in November pushed the U.S. trade of goods and services deficit lower to $61.5 billion, down $16.3 billion compared to a deficit of $77.8 billion recorded in October. Initial jobless claims were lower than expected, declining 19,000 to 204,000 from the previous week of 223,000. Non-farm payrolls increased by a more than expected 223,000 jobs during the month of December. The unemployment rate dropped to 3.5% from 3.7%. The labor participation rate edged up slightly from 62.2% in November to 62.3% in December. And the ISM Services Index came in at 49.6 from 56.5 in November. The services sector, which is the largest sector in the U.S. economy, making up 2/3 of it, is now in contraction for the first time since 2009. Year to date, the Dow is up 1.5%, the S&P up 1.4%, and the Nasdaq is up 1%. For 2022, the Dow was down 7.5%, the S&P down 18.3%, and the Nasdaq was down 32.4%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 3.83%. The yield on the 2-year bond is 4.32%. Oil closed at $73.67 a barrel. Gold closed at $1,868.20 an ounce, with silver closing at $23.75 an ounce. For this week of January 9th, Monday we'll get consumer credit data. On Tuesday, the NFIB Small Business Index and wholesale inventories will be reported. Nothing to report on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll get the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, which measures the monthly change in prices paid by consumers for goods and services. We'll also get Core CPI, which is CPI less food and energy, initial jobless claims, and the federal budget for December. And on Friday, the 13th, the Import Price Index and the University of Michigan's 1-year and 5-year consumer inflation expectations all will be reported. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. In the meantime, be diversified with your investments and always know what you want in your portfolio. If you have any questions pertaining to your portfolio or anything you've heard in this video, give me a call. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.